here to compete in Mortal Kombat. Flawless victory.
A little tournament, he said. Good for the career, he said.
What candy now?
What is going on, everybody? Nasdorachi coming back at you again today with another episode for Dragon Ball Legends. So, we have finally some big news on the horizon, actually some pretty dang big news, and the past couple days they've been stringing us along with the balance adjustments, which I will be making a video for all of those as well, but we finally got the VJUMPs, all the balance adjustments are in for the new characters, so it's time for some juicy, meaty information once again. So moving forward, we do have the February VJUMP article to the left for Dragon Ball Legends, or to, I guess, I don't know, I'm backwards because of the camera, but irrelevant, and I have cropped together both pages because we actually have a two-pager this time. Normally Legends usually only gets like one page, and then there's plenty of other stuff on Heroes, Buchigiri match, Dokkan, and, you know, Xenoverse, etc., etc. But we do have a two-page spread, so I've cropped them together. On the left, we are looking at an upcoming Ultra Space Time banner. Now, there is a little bit of controversy going on with who and what is going on with this banner, but I've got some translations. As you can see, I've hard-coded them onto the overlay here. So in the bottom left of the overlay, the translations for the characters reads, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Rage Vegeta will be making their debut in Ultra Space Time 10 at the beginning of March. This Super Saiyan 3 Goku will be from the fight with Kid Buu on the world of the Kais. His super attack is the Super Kamehameha, no surprise there. He's able to use his main ability after a very short period of time in battle, and it increases the amount of cards he's able to draw in his hand. Goku will start off the battle being extremely powerful from the get-go, but be careful because he gets weaker as time passes. So they're going with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku from Kid Buu again on the planet of Supreme Kaioshin, and it seems like he's going to somewhat emulate Heart Virus Goku, being in the fact that Heart Virus Goku starts the battle at full strength with a lot of tools accessible to him, and then he very quickly ramps off. Now, this Super Saiyan 3 Goku hopefully will not also have the negative passive of hurting himself with every arts card usage. I don't think that that's the theme for this Goku. I think what they're going with is that Super Saiyan 3 is a very taxing transformation. Of course, when Goku's dead and has the halo, he can technically conjure pretty much unlimited stamina, so it's not so much an issue. But for living Saiyans, Super Saiyan 3 grants you an incredible power boost at the cost of extreme stamina drain. So I really think that that's what the theme of this Super Saiyan 3 Goku is going to be, because he is alive again at this point. The only other thing that I could think of would be if somehow the translations were wrong and this is a Battle of the Gods Super Saiyan 3 units. But I will believe the translations because, A, they've usually never been wrong, and the only reason why I would think that is because the Rage Vegeta is obviously going with a Battle of the Gods theme, I think, because in the bottom left, you can see that they're putting a heavy emphasis on movies units. We see Gogeta, we see the Cooler, we see the Fury Broly, and we see Pikkon down in the bottom left being featured as good matchups. So one of these two units, or potentially the third one on the banner that we might not get a teaser for, one of them is bound to be a movies unit because they're showcasing that, and that usually is for synergy related purposes. So perhaps the Rage Vegeta is from the Battle of the Gods movie specifically, which is in stark contrast to the Godku and Beerus units we both got, which are considered from the series, not from the movies. So very curious indeed. If it's a Majin Buu Super Saiyan 3 Goku, clearly he won't be a movies character. So that information again is down there on the bottom left for a reason, but again it could only be for Vegeta. So speaking of Vegeta, Vegeta goes into a rage after seeing Bulma slapped around by Beerus. He powers up fellow Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans when being switched out. Using the motif from the My Bulma scene, he is greatly powered up depending on the amount of downed allies. So he might have some sort of conjunctive buff with a Bulma unit. It might not be something that's completely built into the card, Like if you bring Bulma on your team and she dies, this Vegeta then goes berserk. That would be something that I would think of off the top of my head, but we'll have to wait and see. Pretty interesting. Ultra Space Time banners generally aren't the most hype of all hype. They usually put that on like Legends Rising and other awkwardly named banners like Advent Rising for Final Form Frieza, stuff like that. So Ultra Space Time 10, it will have guaranteed tickets. Remember again that most Ultra Space Time banners come with 3 or 4 new units. Usually 3, but there might be another unit again that they're not teasing us with here in the magazine that we're going to get. So maybe we're looking at a version of Majin Buu in some capacity. Maybe we're looking at a Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3. Maybe we're looking at more stuff from Super, a unit from GT. And honestly, maybe another Bulma unit to pair with this Vegeta. You know, we don't really know. I doubt that, but it really could be anything for the 3rd unit, since it doesn't seem like there's any connection between this Vegeta and the Goku that we're getting. Who's to assume that there would be a connection between a potential 3rd unit either? So that's about all for the VJumps on the character leaks. We can look at their little stat trees, and while neither of them does look overwhelming, they do look to have pretty fairly well-rounded stats. Again, there's the synergy with the movies in the bottom left, so that is a thing for at least the Vegeta, I would assume. And it also on the bottom right of that left page recommends farming 1-5-6 on hard for the most experience that you could possibly get in a PvE stage. We've already known that for a while. I've mentioned that many times, that 1-5-6 on hard is your best. For 1 energy, it's your best stage to farm experience. I mean, you could pay the 5 energy to do the EXP event over and over again, but that's, you know, more time effective, but this 1-5-6 is more efficient overall. So next up, on the page on the right, this is honestly possibly the biggest news for a long time in Dragon Ball Legends, the most hyped thing we potentially have ever seen. They are announcing a Dragon Ball Legends Showdown in Las Vegas, and we have a lot of information on it, which has been translated. I'm going to run through that, but excuse me, you guys, I'm reading it off of my OBS overlay, so I kind of got to squint here because it's a little small. But we have a world tournament will soon be held in Dragon Ball Legends. The main event will be held in Las Vegas. Do your best and aim to become the world's strongest. This event will be limited to areas of the world where Dragon Ball Legends is available to play. The participants will be determined based off of the results of an in-game event, Legends Battle Royale. Similar to the Tournament of Power, or similar to something like Tetris 99 or Fortnite? We'll have to find out, you guys. There's a little bit more down below, so we'll get there. Only those considered above the age of minors in their country on March 31st, 2019 will be allowed to participate. So it is adults only. Those above age 18 or above 20 for Japan. 16 individuals will be chosen from the highest ranking individuals of the Legends Battle Royale event to participate in the tournament in Las Vegas, including 3 members from Japan. The Legends Battle Royale is scheduled to be held from March 6th through March 13th in Japanese Standard Time. Each player's characters will be level 2000, so all level 2000, limit broken to 7 stars, be soul boosted to the super level, and be equipped with appropriate equipment. As for the in-game Legends Battle Royale event, players must steal Battle Royale power from each other, and depending on how much they have collected, up to 1800 Chrono Crystals are up for grabs. So maybe it'll be somewhat similar to the World Tournament in Dokkan, you guys, which that would hurt a little bit because that's a time sink. Whoever has the most time can generally come out on top. So I do believe for this tournament, you guys, the way that it's worded, we will not be using our own phones, our own devices, our own accounts, our own characters, our own equipment, nothing. We will basically, if you are in this top 16 and you go to Las Vegas, it will be like a Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament or Dragon Ball FighterZ. You will be provided with the game on a console screen in front of you, and you will play. So you'll probably be provided with an account. You'll be provided with all access to all the characters in the game, level 2000, 7 stars. There's set equipment that you'll have access to. So it'll pretty much be even for everybody. You won't be going up against a whale account and with your characters that are 2 stars or anything like that. They want it to be as even as possible. So that is extremely exciting, you guys. There could be prize money up for grabs. We could see some hype around this game. Obviously not to the level that Fighters is. It's not going to be as hype as, you know, Sonic Fox and Goichi and Hook Gang God and stuff like that. But this is a start, a step in that direction to get some type of esports relevance for this game. Because of that, and because of the level of hype and stuff around it, I'm sure that they are going to be very vigilant about making sure that cheaters do not get into the top tiers of this event. And even if a cheater did get to the top tier of this event, they would just be wasting their own time because they're not going to win at the finals when they're not able to use their own device with their cheats installed on it. So because of that, I'm pretty confident that this event will turn out to be extremely fun for everyone who gets to participate, and something really cool for us to watch. Like, hopefully they'll have it on the official Twitch channel. It could be really big, you guys. I'm really excited for Dragon Ball Legends tournament that's officially sanctioned and has some, you know, some of the money behind the game invested in it as well. Because we could throw Facebook and Reddit and Discord tournaments all day, but this is on a whole nother level here, you guys. Worldwide, you know, so to speak. So to continue with some of these translations, courtesy of FLX Danny on Reddit, as you've already noticed from the post released today, in the next period, an update will be released with the aim of introducing an event called Battle Royale mode in Dragon Ball Legends. You can not be sure if this is a feature that will remain in the game or not, but he tried to contact some Japanese translators to do some analysis on what this event mode may be. From what emerged from the translations, which is in the yellow rectangle in the lower right corner for accuracy of the Battle Royale. I guess he's talking about the page on the VJUMP. It is something you will play with other people. Not sure if more than one will play at any given time. Matchmaking will be based on some particular Battle Royale power. Everyone can steal points from other players and increase their Battle Royale power. There are rewards for those who can collect more Battle Royale power. It could be a mode available only for Las Vegas esports type event, similar to Fireside Gatherings in Hearthstone. So these points are quite special because they do not directly refer to the already known version of RP rating points in the game that you use in the current version of PvP. Will this be a collectible item or something else? What are your opinions? He'll update the post with new translations as we get them. Alright, so we pretty much know everything that we know so far. We have the upcoming USTS 10. I do expect there to be another banner releasing before this one comes out, potentially a Legends Rising or another one of the trappy, you know, color-themed banners, something like that. But I do expect there to be another banner released before or right after in conjunction, similarly time frame to this banner, so we have, you know, more than just one or two banners in the game active at any given time. They usually have Ultra Space Time, then Legends Road, or Legends Blue, or Legends Saiyans, or Legends Frieza Force, you know, whatever, what have you. So I do expect that. So start saving your crystals, you guys. If you were not excited about running the females teams, we've had two major banners back-to-back, it seems, that have been all female-oriented. So now things should start swapping back into a rhythm that, you know, more players will probably be more happy about, even though the females team is great. Like, don't get me wrong, they're amazing. They're just not the most loved characters in the series, generally. You know, don't let me crap in your cereal if they're your favorite characters. But generally speaking, we'll be back on a more popular rotation. Hopefully this next banner upcoming isn't very trappy, and then we'll get tickets. Of course, you know, the USTS 10 will have tickets, so you can get those summons for free to a certain degree. Hopefully the recycle units won't be awful. We look at something good. This would be a great time for Beerus to be recycled, even though there's no way that's going to happen because Legends Rising and special step-up characters usually don't recycle on Ultra Space Time banners. So it is what it is, you guys. That's about all the information we have from the VJUMP article. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to keep you guys informed of all the big news coming with Legends. I will be doing another video very soon, probably later today or for tomorrow morning, about all of the balance changes. We know that we're getting balance changes for Pan, for Krillin, for Turles, for Hercule, and for Piccolo. Those are the 5 Sparkings that are getting balanced. And then EX units is Semi-Perfect Cell, Android 16, Yellow Piccolo, and the last one was, I forget who the last one was off the top of my head. But I'll have a video coming for that, you guys, to do the balance changes. So stay tuned, you guys. If you enjoyed the video, definitely give me a thumbs up. I super appreciate you guys helping spread my stuff out on YouTube. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. I'd love to see you again on future videos for sure. And that's about it, you guys. Comment down below with your thoughts on USTS 10, with your thoughts on the Dragon Ball Legends Showdown in Las Vegas, the Battle Royale, what you think everything's going to play out like. I'm curious as your thoughts, you guys. I'll try and respond to everyone I possibly can, and I'll be seeing you again very soon for that balance changes update video. So hopefully we'll see you in a little bit, you guys. Peace out. Have a good afternoon.